Alright, welcome everybody. After I've been out for a while because I had some things going on. I'm gonna talk about it a bit more at the end of the video, maybe. Probably, yeah, most likely. But yeah, I'm back, and yeah, I've not been covering a while, so I gotta get back right into One Piece, for instance, and other things too. So let's just get right into it. Even though, yeah, where last I was like on 1064 with like when the Straw Hats get on the island with Vegapunk and all that. I reread that chapter a bit because I had to like remember what happened, which I kind of already did, but stuff. I had to remember some stuff like the Law and Blackbeard clash they had in the last chapter and stuff like that. So yeah, we're gonna be getting back right where we left off. Left off. God damn it. I think for this one, I'm just gonna read this one, which is 1065 up to like 1067, something like that. Probably a few chapters, depending on where it goes. So okay. First off, we get like a little like One Piece film right cover showing all the characters from the movie, and on the side we get like Shanks and Gear 5 Luffy, which I'm like, yo, this show that's crazy. It's kind of like a advertisement for like show all the like Shanks' crewmates and all that, and the Big Mom Pirates and Luffy's crew. That's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, feature a island egghead, Lapo phase. It's a government island. Who's gonna break them out if they get captured? Hmm. Oh yeah, punk records. Chapter 1065, it's 6 Vegapunks. Yeah, I remember, I think it was the last chapter, yeah. Like they mentioned like the six of them, the different forms or something like that. Yo, that was my thought as well. Care for some tea? The gentleman? Oh, gentlemen, you're still here? Now hold on just a sec, fellas. I know I said I'd take a ride to anywhere as long as I got off Wano, but not here. This is a government land. You helped our captain in Wano. Thanks. Get off now. You'll pay for this, mark my words. At the lab. Wow. The stairs are moving. The staircase is just growing out of the ground. How does it work? What's powering it? This island's power source is fire. Hmm. Fire can be fire can be converted into all types of energy. Are there lots of natural resources here? I've long researched what can be burned for energy. I died. If only there were such a thing as undying flame. Okay. We create our own sun. Sun? Shm. What? What? You walked into the wall. Lilith. Oh, hey, open up. Lilith, sweetie. What are you doing? Walk through. Ignore your eyes. What is it, Edison? Hmm? Nope. We passed through. But how? Yeah, so they just walked through that. We passed through, but how? What the? Now that we passed through, it's a metal door. So how does that work? So this is the lab, huh? The fair Lilith has vanished. Where are you? Just keep walking forward. Who said that? I'm Vegapunk Edison. Glad you came. Keep going straight. Like I told you. Hmm. Time to look for the treasure of the future. What kind of treasure is that? Like flowers made of jewels. I don't get it. Are you dreaming, girl? Or a greedy old hag? Future kick. Arg. Huh? Whoa, what? Jinbei? But doesn't he seem a little young? I don't think it's him. Possibility. Possib. Sorry, I can't. Possibility one. It's Jinbei's son. Possibility two. Jinbei got turned into a child. Possibility three. It's just a look-alike. I mean, he's got wings and he seems off in general. Hey, who are you? Hmm. He looks like a kid, but he's as big as Jinbei. Wait, I think I read it wrong. Oh no, never mind. He looks like a kid, but he's as big as Jinbei. Oh, he picks up his hand. The like Jinbei clone picks up his hand, shooting a beam out of his hand, looks like. Yep. It's a pacifista. Oh, wait, no, I read. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot to read that. I got a bad feeling. Possibly four. Oh, possibility four. Yeah, yeah, I didn't read that part. I didn't notice that. Yeah, big explosion. Boom. Like, heck, it was a setup. I knew the government wouldn't greet us with open arms. Meaning, it's a clone soldier Jinbei. Just because you're a child does mean I'll go. Wait, just because you're a child does mean I'll go easy on you. Beep beep. Splash. Huh? He has powers. What does it mean? We fighting Nami? Wait, Zeus. Hang on, I know that power. Ooh, eek. Nami. Jinbei. Looking angry with the stars. It's death for you, even if you are Jinbei. Bams. Kick him out. Gigante Fleur. Same as him. I won't let you get away with that. Ooh. Sea Serpent Snake Dragon. Spank. Swoosh. Look out, Robin. He even uses Fishman Karate. Special attack green star. Skull. Blast grass. Even knowing it's not Jinbei, I don't feel great about this. Huh? He's gone. Ah! Usopp. I got this one, Sergeant. Usopp, don't move. Radicule. Dodge that, Shark. Beam. Whoa. He just shot a laser. Who is that guy? That was a close one. The Seraphim are still children. They're not ready for laser tests yet. Dr. Vegapunk. It is Edison the Thinker. Looks like he's from his helmet. From its helmet. I think it's number 3 maybe? I think it's number 3. Yeah, probably, or number 2, I think. I have to look back on that. You can say that again. Oh, no, because this Vegapunk is number 2, the other one. The first one we've seen. Because I guess this one, Edison, is number 3, yeah. Do you have any idea how much a single Seraphim costs? I'd twist your heads off. So evil. I wasn't gonna go that far. Eureka! Yeah, that is number 3. I just have a new invention. You wrap this up. Fat Tug Goris. I gotta go draw plans. So busy. Come, I need your help, assist Tabby. Meow. Of course, you don't get fascinating battle data like this every day. This is a once-in-a-lifetime input. Dr. Vegapunk, Pythagoras, the Wise. Okay, is it number 4? Yeah. The ideas just keep flowing. You gotta do the eating for me, York. Okay, alright, number 6 one. Home, alright, home, yummy. More for York. Current BMI over 600. The Seraphim's attack patterns evolve as they grow. Does that mean the bloodline elements are recorded as individual experiences? A possible approach to the issue caused by the growth acceleration. Pulse BPM of 90. More green blood. Ah, I need to use the bathroom. I can't waste the time. Flush toilet. Ah, he. Much better. Digestion punch. Sleepy. Hui. That's York's 4th EPS cycle of the day. York agreed. Take all the data to Pythagoras. Oh wait, that one was that was number 6, yeah. Prep Edison's experiment to the 88th simulation room. That's enough, Seraphim. Return. Huh? I can't move. Edison, Lilith, Pythagoras. I trust you're all satisfied now. Oh, that's too bad. What's he doing? What's he think he's doing? He's ruining the best part. Eureka! I am Dr. Vegapunk Shaka. Yeah, this is number 1. Okay. Dr. Vegapunk Shaka the Good. You must be the Shrine Crew. Accurate. But why can't I pull these shoes off the floor? Dom shoes are under the control of the laboratory's magnetic field at all times. Resistance is futile, I take it. I cannot trust any pirates. We also met a woman Vegapunk. Heard an announcer Vegapunk. Yes, I am also Vegapunk. Am I Vegapunk? No. Does this island look like the future to you? The future between the mecha sea beasts outside, the Vega Force One, and the island's air system. This place is a super future, and I've never seen a town that looks anything like this one. I wanna wander around, see everything, to learn what kind of tech you're packing. We don't gotta be enemies. Come on, Vega. This place is the past. Huh? Hmm. Check it out, Chopper. This one ain't a hollow. It's real solid metal. Whoa! What is it? Did it use to move? If it does, it's future tech. But it looks too old for that. What do you mean in the past? Have I told you that Egghead wasn't the only one? That there was once a kingdom just as highly advanced as this that actually oh, that actually existed 900 years ago. Would you believe me? 900 years ago? I want to ride it. Let's go. Then we say, what is this? Is this like giant LF gear or something? Cause yeah, it's shaped like a giant. Bunch of parts everywhere. Metal, I guess. Yeah. Okay, it's like pretty much in the past. That's crazy. Like 900 years ago. Okay. Okay. Interesting stuff to think about right here. Alright. Here we go. We're in the next chapter. Chapter 1066. The Will. Ooh, the Will of a Horror. Okay, we could probably learn even more stuff. Let's see. Drummer, yeah, with the cover. Drummer returns added bonus. See, like, what is that again? Like the ship, like the snails and Drum 66. See that all over with the ships. Okay. Alright. What's that supposed to mean? That long in the past, there used to be a futuristic city just like this one? Only a theory, as far as I know. There was once a man who gave his life for archaeology, and brought that kingdom into existence to light. And that timeline matches up with this period in which a certain machine discovered elsewhere was originally produced. Well, that machine happened to have been made during the Void Century. How much do you know exactly? Robert, you know about this? I realize this may be painful for you to remember. Your hometown, O'Hara, was leveled by the Navy's Buster Call 22 years ago, after all. I suspect this was because O'Hara had discovered the existence of that particular kingdom. Okay, this is gonna be like an info dump. I'm too excited for this. Hold on. The where's my water at? There it is. Oh, okay. Alright, let's get into it. The Void Century, as it is called, is the history of a war between this extremely advanced civilization of the past and a group of 20 kingdoms. The 20 kingdoms won the war and later developed the world government, creating the world that we know today. And in man, what's that screen? And in order to ensure that the details of that ancient kingdom could not be passed down, they erased all traces of it from history. What? How could that be? Huh? What? Is that really true? Whoa! Talk about a tale packed with romance and mystery. Hang on a second, Vegapunk. Does that mean that everyone who's learned about this will be eliminated? Yes. Why are you telling us then? I heard him say it. Forget all of it, Usopp. You don't know anything. You didn't hear anything. I told you it's only a theory. But Nico Robin, if a horror was indeed wiped out over this history, wouldn't that mean that the government has essentially admitted that it is true? In what capacity are you speaking here? The scholars of Ahura had to perform painstaking research on precious ancient texts to arrive at that theory. With your status, can you learn the truth straight from the government? No, whether affiliated with the government or not, the result would be the same. Even I would be eliminated for speaking about it. I don't want to hear it then. This is torture. Just let's go. In that case, how did you learn about the ancient kingdom? All the text, the library, that Ahura compiled, it's all the will of Ahura still lives. The events of that day shook the world. The island of scholars, Ahura, the most knowledgeable place in the world, destroyed in the course of a single night, with only one little girl left alive, for the crime of being a fanatical sect of scholars seeking to overturn the world government itself. Several months after it happened, I took a trip to the charred remains of Ahura. I had known the greatest archaeologist, Dr. Clover, in life, and thought it appropriate to pay my respects to his memory. You knew Professor Clover? He was an adventurer who obsessed over the void century and traveled the world in search of rare texts. Clover was arrested by the Navy and broke out of prison 10 whole times. It made him the most famous archaeologist in the world. He's got like a little shit like Clover on it, on the flag or the sails. You can see him with a sword and stuff. Eventually, other scholars were drawn to him in his quest, and Ohara became a sacred land for archaeology. Their brilliance was the cause of the tragedy. I set a foot on Ohara, where even the tree of knowledge had been burned to the ground. And what I saw stunned me. What is this? What is this like shadow figure? Is that like Viggo, like very, very tall looking? The lake in the center of the island was full of a massive collection of books and papers of all kinds. What is this? I suspect that as the Buster Call burned down the island around them, the scholars of Ohara made their stand and died protecting the fortune they wished to leave behind for the future. Wait. The lake in the center. It's a lake, but like it's full of books and stuff? Are they like they're not burned then, right? Wait a minute. Ignorant soldiers. Okay, interesting. Ignorant soldiers would not have the ability to recognize the value of what they were seeing. O'Hara won. When I saw and understood what had happened, it left me helpless to stop the tears from coming. Wait. Ignorant soldiers would not have the ability. So they just looked at that and were like, there's nothing weird about that. Interesting. Please take care of Robin. Make sure she escapes from the island. I still have things to do here. Mother, I don't want to leave you. I'll stay here with you. Save the books. Throw them out the windows. Oh, I guess that lets like you throw them out and it was like. But wait, wasn't it say it's under the tree? Oh, I guess it's near it or something like that. Yeah, because they just throw them out. History's humanity's greatest asset. We cannot give up on the future of the world. Mother, be proud, Robin. Your mother is noble. O'Hara fought against the world. Hey, what's the big idea? Make your Robin cry. Stupid helmet. You're gonna get it, Vegapunk, as soon as you release my shoes. Vegapunk. Just as you suspected, O'Hara uncovered the existence of the ancient kingdom. I see, then it is the truth. Where are the books from the lake now? I wanted to take them back to Punk Hazard with me, but if my superior had heard about it, all would have been lost. The truth is, I encountered quite a combination of people that day. O'Hara West Blue 22 years ago, months after the Buster Call incident. Who's here at these ruins? Giants? Alright, looked it up. What are giants doing here? And what do I do now? Do they understand the value of those books? Wait. It's been a while. Hello, Vegapunk. Not that I had to guess it was you, thanks to that head of yours. Is that? Wait. Dragon. Oh shit, dragon. Oh shit. Well, dragon, what are you doing here? I gotta say with you, Vegapunk. Somehow your head has grown even more. What the? That's Vegapunk? What the fuck? What is that head? Long ass head. Somehow your head has grown even larger. I knew old Clover as it happened. As it happens. You two? Well, he had a way of trying around the globe, really. The idea that he would try to destroy the world? A bad joke of a cover-up. Monkey D. Dragon Captain Freedom Fighters, age 33. Director of Punk Hazard Lab, age 43. Oh yeah, I see dragons some flowers. Oh yeah, even Vegapunk gets flowers too. Dave knows that for a second. Are you curious about those giants too? They're not thieves. I already looked into it. They come from Elbath, it seems. And they know it, those books down there at wharf. Their captain was a strange man, all covered in bandages. He said O'Hara gave their lives to save this asset of humanity. We can't let it be erased from history. It's a good thing that your world government didn't figure it out and come back to destroy the books that remain. Now, just a moment, I'm not. It made me sick to hear the news that your government locked down now, when you were too good to accept our offer to join the freedom fighters. Don't be stupid. What would my intellect expertise achieve within an impoverished military force like yours? Yes, I know. You're always honest to a fault. The world government is a massive organization, and within the Navy in particular, there are many reasonable people to be found. Don't lose sight of the gold dragon. I know. I'll admit, this one really shook me. Nice little like all harvest piece right there on the ground. For the crime of speaking their minds to the cruel, unfair force that is the law. A group of powerless academics was obliterated by extreme violence. But I will create a military force that can actually fight back. You will, despite your hatred of war? Just watch, Vegapunk. I'll change the world. I'll see to it that Clover's death, O'Hara's world don't go to waste. Before that year had ended, he joined with Emporio Ivankov and Bartholomew Kuma to create the revolutionary army that now shakes the world to its core. I didn't realize Luffy's dad was so passionate. Did you hear that? Did I hear you mention Elba? Dragon Professor Clover had a connection too? My brain is overflowing, man. Why did Kuma help us? Why did you make him a cyborg, Vegapunk? Iva was a founding member of the Revolutionaries. That's pretty cool. I think that they realize something of like who they know or who they heard, like Sandra Ivankov and all that. Like who's up with Elbath. That's pretty neat to see. It's true that we must not allow the government to discover that O'Hara's library still lives. So out of personal interest, I traveled to Elbath in secret and read all the books they rescued. In other words, all the world's mysteries that O'Hara deciphered are right here in my brain, where I have carried on the great work of researching them. Wait, what is that? Like in the part when he's talking about like all the world stuff. It's like I guess he's talking to a giant. Yeah, that's a giant. Yeah, I thought it was like I couldn't tell what that was for a second. Right in my brain, what carried the great work of researching them. That giant captain. His name was Saul. That's Saul. Wait, what? That giant captain because they mentioned the giant as a captain. His name was Saul, wasn't it? He is currently in hiding. I cannot tell you more, whoever he might be. Oh, that's a great reaction from Robert there. Smiling tearfully. That's great. Thank you, Dr. Vegapunk, for ensuring that O'Hara's battle wasn't in vain. I am simply engaged in all areas of study. It is the nature of a scholar. Whoa. The shoes are moving on their own. I can now release you, but you may come with me. I have something to show you. Scrappy Fabrio phase egghead. Hey Chomper, there's no place to ride inside it. Oh, it must be the kind that goes on its own. Then how about go? Go robot. What's the command? No, I bet we have to call its name first. Go Robonosuke. Nosuke. Go Robo King. You guys are such a dumb little kid. That's not going to. Wah! The robot exploded. Help! I require help. I failed again. Blasted. Someone, anyone, I require help. Did time and space get twisted somehow while I was warping? What's with this guy? He looks like Kinemon. I'm sinking. Hang on, I'll save you. Thanks. Wait, that's... Thank you. You're Dragon's son, aren't you? Wait, what? I knew you were here. Thank you for coming. And you, Bonnie, how much you've grown. It's so good to see you flourishing. What? Is he floating? Vegapunk. I see you're wearing them too. Look, the Dom shoes have a hover function. Huh? Just pushing the button on the side, grab the lever and push it down like this. That's it. Uh-oh, we shot up too high. Woohoo! Ah, I require help. Dr. Vegapunk, the smartest man in the world. SSG Navy Special Science Group leader. That's the real Vegapunk then. I'm assuming like that's like the original right there. Yeah. He's got like an apple, like a half head apple on his like top of his head. Whoa. Got a long tongue too. Oh, there's a lot to talk about in that chapter, which I'm probably not gonna talk about. There's like too much I feel like to talk about that I can't talk about in this video. But there's a pretty interesting stuff to talk about there either way. With like the history and all that. That was pretty cool to see and learn about more. I'll probably talk about it a bit more at the end of the. Or we're gonna read one more and then we'll stop here. Like I said, 1067, which we're on right now. All right, chapter 1067, Punk Records. Ooh, okay. What's your name again? Judd versus Caesar. Judd versus Caesar. It's gonna be like some joke fight. I feel like. There you got like the judge's son in the background watching. Okay. What happened to your head? You're supposed to have a big, huge head, like a light bulb. Oh, I really let it grow too long, so I cut it. What? No, it's not like getting a haircut. About the time when I first met you, I was going to be the height of a giant before long. Real head image. That sure was a long head. The stories always said you had a large head. It was like a hot air balloon. Well, you see, the truth is that I've got the bang break. Well, you see, the truth is that I've got the brain fruit. So I'm a brain man. I can store all kinds of knowledge without limits. Oh, wait, what? I didn't even realize. So you ate the brain fruit? What the hell? I can store all kinds of knowledge without limits of any kind, but my brain physically grows to accommodate the amount of data it holds. He's literally Jim Neutron. What the hell? He's got the massive head with the big brain. That's crazy. He gave me literally gifted my mind an infinite data bank. That's insane. And thanks to that, I have the world's largest brain, which continues to grow to this day. Where's his brain at? Is that in that fucking halfway? Isn't it the apple head of his? What the hell? This would be gigantic. To this day, where is it? That's what I'm saying. Where the fuck is that brain at? That's amazing. Are you good at medicine too, Dr. Punk? Of course. Ooh, if you cut your head down, does that mean you're dumb now? Do not try for with a genius, my boy. This apple top is an antenna. Yeah, that's what it's called, an apple top, yeah. An antenna, huh? Witness the tippy top of the island. On the underside of that massive H, it says Punk Records. That is, I had a feeling because when I saw Punk Records, yeah, it says Punk Records. That is the source of my brain. I'm like, I would not have figured that's where his brain is, or like the source, but I figured it's like a bunch of data there, pretty much. What? That seems too big. Thanks to this antenna, I can connect to it with brainwaves, even at this distance. There's no issue at all. Maybe if there's an issue, like if someone attacks it or like destroys it, maybe in some way, maybe it can get malfunction. Maybe. Earlier, I believe you met a young girl calling herself Vegapunk. Oh, that little tiny person thingy. Yeah, that one. I think that was like 5 or something. That was one of my clone offshoots. There are 6 of them on this. Yeah, I think that's the 5th one. Yeah. There are 6 of them on this island. You're a ninja? Each of them is an expert in one of my necessary facets. All 6 of them together possess one complete copy of my personality, but they can do 6 times as much. What does that mean? Yeah, there they are. Yeah, like I said, yeah. The 5 one is Alice, the violent. Once every day, they synchronize their experiences and knowledge with punk records. Because their personalities and duties are distinct, each one's experiences are worthwhile and unique. Yeah, 3 Edison, 1 Shaka, 2 Lilith, 4. There's a Pythagoras, and 6 York, yeah. Okay. Hmm. They're just confused, like what? Just like me, I'm gonna be confused with these, like which one's which maybe. And they all use the same brain. This science just goes right over my head. For real, for real. Think of it like using the same library. If everyone in the world had access to ability to access my brain, then all of humanity would essentially share my intelligence. And to take it one step further, if all of humanity can mutually update punk records on a regular basis, we could create an entire sea of knowledge that far surpasses even my vast intellect. I can't talk. One day humanity will be able to share a brain. Would I be able to study medical knowledge from all over the world? But of course. Woo. Won't it have issues if ideology gets inserted on top of everything else? What generate first under the sea? That's a very smart question to be asking. But science will never advance if you spend all your time worrying about it. Peh. But that's just your problem, isn't it, Vegapunk? Your endless quest for scientific knowledge will spare no one in its greed, including my father, who you turned into a mindless weapon of war. Ah, Bonnie, no, Bonnie, that beam saber was a failure. Hold your tongue. It worked fine when I tested it. Now turn my father back to normal. And if you refuse, think carefully, Bonnie. If you kill him, you'll be making a very powerful enemy. Switch off now, Bonnie. He's just like big tongue, scared. The light from the beam is going to attract an enormous cloud of insects. Huh? Ah! Hey! Bonnie, check it out. Stag beetle. Oh, you found one of those? Forget about the stag beetle. Try being concerned about her passing out. I can't blame her. Can't blame Bonnie for wanting to kill me. It's a good thing the weapon she grabbed happened to be a failure. Well, speaking of which, I understand that you folks were recently in Wano. Is it true that there was a second dragon in addition to Kaido? Yeah, that was Momo. And he must have eaten the failed dragon devil fruit that I left behind in Punk Hazard. Really? Wait, a failure? That was my attempt to grow man-made devil fruit. I spent 20 years in an exuberant research budget working for Kaido's bloodline elements. But the fruit just didn't have the same qualities. Oh, so that's why he looked like Kaido. It was a success, man. He was big and strong, breathing fire and everything. He's the guaranteed Wano now. And you made that happen? Amazing. But what color is he? Pink. I told you it's a failure. A failure. Oh, who cares about that? Great. Wait, why are you so upset? It's pink. Great, he's a genius. Perfectionist streak. I guess maybe you wanted it blue or something. What about this robot then? Did you build this too? Make it move. No, I did not. This is the legendary Iron Giant that is said to attack Sacred Mary Joel about 200 years ago. Hmm. What? 200 years ago? But it was actually built 900 years ago. Are you joking? Its goal was never understood. They say that there was no damage only because it ran out of energy. No doubts the scientists at the time were utterly shocked by the events. Their sheer scientific powers beyond anything they could comprehend. No one knows where it came from or what it was trying to do. The world government ordered it to be torn down and destroyed, but curiosity prevented the scientists from carrying out those orders. So it still rests here, and the government is none the wiser. I'm impressed that you found your way here. The route from the town should have looked like an impassable wall. I don't know. We were in a rush, and we got all discombobulated. Yeah, we just wandered here. We were whatever he said. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that. 200 years ago, that was the year when fisherman discrimination became a big. Wait. 200 years ago. Yeah, that was the year when fisherman discrimination became a big issue. So you're saying that Rona climbs its way up to the red line? Ooh, most likely yes. I built the Vega Force One using that robot as a guide. But there are aspects of it that even my scientific power is unable to recreate. It is hard to believe that this mechanical soldier was built 900 years ago. That's kind of a big punk even saying that. He can't recreate. That's insane. What can't you recreate about it? Its dynamic power source. If in the past they had a power strong enough to rewrite everything we know about the world today. Well, it's good to know that Luffy, Chopper, and Jinbe are in. Who's the girl? That's Julie Bonnie, the pirate. I thought it was just a little girl who got shipwrecked. And look at Vegapunk's head now. I feel bad about what I did to Bonnie. Yeah, you should. Get down and beg for forgiveness. Oh, what would you know about it? There is something that I need to give her. By the way, Straw Luffy, I feel that fate was at work bring you here to me today. Will you take me off of Egghead? Huh? Grah. This is Cypher Pool requesting a permission to dock at Egghead. Oh, Cypher Pool. Oh shit, I didn't know. Badly trained pets. Oh shit. We have eyewitnesses to reports of Julie Bonnie sailing Egghead and an obnoxious woman with all her escapes. I believe we are finished with her already. So we see her disappear here her for good. Aw shit, we got the man himself. The bird. Oh yeah, the Kuma in the background. Yeah, we got all these guys here. Shaka government ship. It's going to be hard to explain the pirates. For some reason, CP0 is on board. It's Lucci. So we'll just hand them over. Rob Lucci's an assassin, right? What? Rob Lucci? Come on, set my legs free so I can escape. No! I hate that guy. He's still working at that job. Don't let him out to the island. There's nothing to worry about, Robin. I'll protect you as many times as I need to. Reply to this ship. Tell it to unload the seraphim and leave. Huh? Prepare to fight back. We are refusing entry into the world government. Kamabaka Queendom Grand Line. Dragon! Kuma's acting strange. Stop, Kuma. Wait. We're still repairing you. Kuma? What happened? Does the Navy still have control over him? Where are you going, Kuma? He shouldn't be fully mobile yet. He's not supposed to have a will of his own anymore. Clank. What's going on? I don't know. Huff, huff. Kuma, come back. What's wrong with you, Kuma? Where are you going? You have to stay here. We're only getting started. This is where our revolution really begins. Yeah, he's like broken. He looks broken down. Whew, there's a lot. And now, there's. I kind of want to keep going, but I think at this point, no. You think no. I must stop right here. Yeah. Oh boy, there's a lot to probably talk about. I don't know if I can talk about all of it, but I'll talk about something like. What do I even start at? There's like too much. I feel like that I can't talk about because my brain's not working right now. But man, CP0's here. We already know there's gonna be some kind of fight, most likely. If CP0's there, they're not gonna leave. Is there a Lucci there? Are we gonna get the Luffy Lucci rematch? That's gonna be crazy. Is this with where Luffy's are now? I'm trying to think with Lucci or not. He definitely must have gotten stronger because if I'm thinking what I'm thinking is correct, if he's gonna fight Luffy, is what I'm assuming, obviously. Here's what I think is gonna happen with that. Because I don't think a lot of people assume because of how strong Luffy is right now. I would think like he's gonna mollywop Lucci, but I feel like him being here at this point after Wano, like I don't know what it is. He must have gotten some basically get some like he got some like really good training that he's gonna be able to contend. with like like Luffy does Gear 4 or something. Like he does like the usual like Gear 3, Gear 2 stuff, and he's gonna be able to like counter that, like be on par. Even with Gear, I wouldn't say even Gear 4. Like if Luffy uses Gear 4 against Luffy, I think Luffy is probably gonna be most likely shown to like compete with Gear 4. Now Gear, if Luffy's able to use Gear 5, I don't even know if I want to bring that to conclusion because that's too insane, honestly. No, I don't know. That's really complicated. Unless like we see it, if that's gonna go crazy, I don't know if that even happens per se. I'm just thinking if it is or not potentially, and then like other stuff that happens too, like the other members too, if they're gonna fight, like who they're fighting. Then there's like the Kuma, like what are they called again? Those like the Jinbei one. Does it? They have their own Kuma version. Wait, I forgot what it's called for a second. Yeah, the Seraphim Kuma. Yeah. Oh, there's like so many other stuff. The giant with like the suit from what was it, 200 years ago? Yeah, it was made like 700. That's crazy. There's like so many things. There were so many things from these chapters, and it's been very interesting coming back here and learning some more stuff. Also, at the end of this chapter too, if like Dragon and them are about to start their revolution, like they're actually gonna start something soon. I can't wait to see what that's about. What else is there? Oh yeah. The last chapter when Vega was talking about Robin about the whole like Vegapunk went there to the island months ago later after it got destroyed and Saul being alive. I'm trying to think because I feel like when Aokiji froze him with his what was it called? Time? Was it Ice Time or something like that? I think that's what it was. Or Frozen Age or something like that. I forgot what it was called. Ice Age? Where he froze Saul. And actually, now I'm thinking about it, I feel like the fact he did freeze him, he definitely killed that in that case because he just froze him. And, like, yeah, I think he did use Ice Age. And, like, technically, yeah, he just froze him into a state. And, like, you could just assume, I guess, like, he didn't kill him. And nobody messed with it. Like, the Navy, they just kind of left. Like, after they destroyed it, they left. And then, like, Kija, like, unfroze him at some point or just left him there. And then he unfroze himself or something like that. Something like that, I feel like Akiju did. Like, unfroze him or something like that. That's what I'm thinking that happened. I was like, for him to be alive months later and still be there. And he had, like, bandages and stuff like that. So, actually, I can see how that would work out like that. What else is there? Wait, what happened in the beginning stuff? I'm trying to think what's gonna happen soon too. Then during the next chapters, once I get to them, like with Vegapunk, I'm assuming some things that might happen later, like his robots will get destroyed and the island might be destroyed. Maybe it could be destroyed. I'm not sure. Like a Buster Call situation. If they do another one of those, I was trying to predict what happens in this arc. Oh yeah, I forgot. Another thing to mention is the fucking law and Blackbeard thing. Like, was gonna go out there and then being trapped, and then with Akiji being there too. Uh, I'm definitely gonna think like Blackbeard will most likely beat the shit out of Law. Then they kind of clash a bit, but like I'm trying to think of what could happen during that, especially with Blackbeard's crewmates being there. Law, I think, does have the disadvantage. So when we see them again, and then most likely Blackbeard capture Law or took his dough for it, it'll be insane. He took his dough for it. I don't think that would happen, but that'd be crazy. There's really other thing I could mention too, but yeah, I have to read those chapters. Those are pretty good chapters. Got some nice lore, exposition, get some good stuff. So yeah, I'm excited for the next chapters when I read them, when I get back on it. So yeah, that's it. Goodbye.